What's up, everybody? Woo! How about a little night riding? I am gonna do my first night ride video, and I hope this thing comes out great. So why don't you guys get ready, buckle in, and come hit the trails in the dark. Let's hit it. Yoo! All right, everybody. It's dark. It's dark. The old trusty steed back. I think the last time you saw it, we were at Bennett Gap, and you heard the worst sound ever. I hope this comes out well. This is gonna be the first night ride attempt. And maybe we'll try to get another 10 miles, 11 miles in today. We rode 11 miles yesterday here. It's about this, a little earlier. We were finishing up about this time. But this is gonna be an adventure because I've never ridden this trail this way. So everything seems a little alien at this point. Alan, how different does it seem already? Those lights are sick. So Alan's got two 850 lumen lights. They're the NiteRider lights. And he's got one on the head, one on the bars. I've got a 650 lumen NiteRider light just on the head. Whoa, heads up there. Let me turn mine off and see what it looks like. Oh, that's low again. Hold on. That's off. My big old shadow. So it's good to know that if I burn through my light battery, that I'll still be able to see with Alan's. So every single climb today is typically a descent here, and every single descent is typically a climb, and it'll really throw us for a loop because it's hard to tell what's coming up next. It's a lot of fun to ride a trail that you're used to riding all the time, but looks completely different. Alan and I rode in the mountains a couple weeks ago. He got his first taste of DuPont and his first taste of Pisgah. That was pretty dang funny. He hated me. Oh my God, yeah. Better get some speed. Remember, we got those sharp little almost drops. We got to go up. You make it? That one was pretty cool. That spot's kind of a tricky spot where a lot of people go over because it's a pretty steep little, I wouldn't say it's a drop, little roller, but there's a root that is erosion under that root. So once you hit that root, it becomes a drop. And if you take it slow and you are heavy on the front brake, heavy over your front tire, you will go OTB. You. Oh, that was tricky. That was tricky going the other way. God, it's creepy in here. It's darker tonight. There's even less moon, isn't there? Look at this. Look how dark this is. Man, I really like night riding. It is definitely another world out here. Last night we saw a deer like 2 feet from us. I really hope that you guys can see how majestic this is on camera. I haven't played with any settings on the GoPro. I've left them all the same, so I'm not too good with that yet. Alan, sometimes I forget where the trail goes this way. It's hard to remember where the trail goes. It's like riding this trail blind again. All right, pause in the action. So Alan, like I said, he's got the headlamp on and the bar light. I just have the headlamp, and that's the same light that I got, except his is the 850 and mine's a 650. But I'm gonna upgrade to an 850 so I have a dual light system. This is obviously not a time where we're racing through the trail. We're just out to ride, burn some calories, have some fun, because life is better on a bicycle. True or false, Alan? He said true. He said true. Life is always better on a bicycle. I wonder, we'll have to test the mileage and make sure my mileage is right. How many miles you at? Where are you at on mileage? God, he's slow at everything. So I had my my Garmin bike. I'm at 2.19. So already I'm starting to slip. My sensor is not picking up correctly and I'm shortchanging my mileage. So he's at 2.3 something, 39, and I'm at 2.23. We'll monitor that the rest of the ride and see. I'm already like a tenth and a half behind you. Alan's saying he really likes the light on his bars. Here we go, rock garden. Oh, in the wrong gear. I forgot it immediately comes back up. Man, this is so alien. Oh. All right, I know where we are now. Here we come on the whoops. Look at this. Watch this. I wonder what this is going to look like at night. All right, let's see if we can fly this one. No, not that way. All right, now we got to climb. I remember my first time riding here. I couldn't complete it. I was in an old 26er, Diamondback hardtail from 1994. My rock shocks were seized up. I had 21 gear grip shifts that were seized up. I had like every other gear. And man, it was rough. Plus, I was not in bike shape, and that day started everything for me. That day started renewed my love affair with bikes. So since then, I started riding out here more. Got a new bike. Got a Turq Marlin 6 hardtail with disc brakes, and a suspension that worked, a front fork that worked. That bike was a world of difference. Started riding it nonstop as much as I could, and I was able to just clean this trail a ton of times, do 1-2 laps every time I came, increased my wind, increased my legs. Of course, hockey helped, until the point where that bike didn't brake well enough and I started to outperform the bike. So I got my Turq Fuel EX7 and started just pushing my boundaries on that thing. And it's funny that when I come out here now, I'm on my newer bike, Yeti SB55, which is more of an enduro bike. How much confidence this bike has given me to really attack the mountains harder and choose my lines better, understand my suspension, plus my ability. Now we ride out here and a lap doesn't get my heart rate up that much unless I'm really motoring through the whole thing. It's my legs that die before my heart rate or my lungs. Just riding every day increases your ability so much. And the importance of having good friends to ride with you is so important, because the days that I let things get in my way, like work or laziness or stress, it's my buddies like Alan that pull me off the couch or tell me to take 45 minutes out of my day from work to ride. And that gets me on the bike twice as much as I would if I was by myself, and vice versa. Ooh, this one's tough. But like today, I was like, night ride, baby, night ride. And he was like, all right, I'm going to buy new lights. My lights suck. And here we are. This is cool. This is like out of the Headless Horseman. Ichabod Crane's galloping down the forest. The Headless Horseman coming for us. Of course, as I get a phone call, we'll ignore it at the moment. Call him back. And I can't be doing an Ichabod Crane thing and then have a cell phone ring when I'm out here. That defeats the purpose. Night riding is like my new favorite thing. Tell you what, it's got to be if you want to ride bikes after work in the winter, because it gets dark at 4:30, and we came out at 7. We hit the trail about 7:15, 7:30 tonight. There's like no moon. It's super dark. You saw it with the light off. And riding it at this time makes this trail completely different, no matter which way you ride it. Of course, we're riding it in reverse tonight, and it's completely alien. But even last night, riding it forwards, it's so different. The trees close in on you at night, the forest closes in on you. You lose a lot of your peripheral vision. It definitely challenges your reaction time and your ability, especially if you want to push it fast. You gotta stay on the inside here. Oh yeah. Turn that music down.
Man,
Turn that shit down, man.
I do what I want.
Alan says he does what he wants. Look at us. We're in a familiar spot. Oh, you and your messages ruining my audio. All right, it is dark as shit out. We just laid some miles down in our local trail system. How many miles we do?
15 and a half.
16 and a half.
Was it 16?
16 and a half miles, bunch of different laps, both directions at our local bike park. It was pretty fun.
16. I got 16.3. I don't know what yours showed.
16.3 miles. Complete
hours.
night ride. 2 hours in the saddle. We didn't really push it too hard, but we were testing our nightlight batteries, see how long we could go with those. But all in all, I think this was a pretty fun ride, and I gotta say, I am getting more and more fond of night riding, so more to come. No stops. I think we were riding consistently the whole time for an hour and 51 minutes, I think I had. So now we're just chilling with a cold Miller latte, and that's gonna wrap it up for the night. So thanks for coming along. See you next time.